houses in America. America is known for freedom, dreams, and new beginnings. But hidden behind quiet streets and white fences are houses where time stopped working, and something else took over. These are not movie sets. These are real homes, with real addresses, and real people who walked in alive, and walked out changed forever. Tonight, you're not just listening to stories. You're being invited inside. Opening hook. Imagine this. You move into a new house. Fresh paint. Empty rooms. Absolute silence. The first night feels normal. The second night, you hear footsteps upstairs. Slow. Heavy. Deliberate. You freeze. Because you live alone. You tell yourself it's the house settling. But houses don't breathe. And they don't whisper your name. The Whaley House, California. The Whaley House is considered one of the most haunted houses in America. Built on land once used for public executions, this house never forgot what happened there. Visitors have reported cold hands touching their shoulders, footsteps following them from room to room, and the smell of cigar smoke. Even though no one has smoked there in decades. But the most disturbing part? People have seen a man standing at the top of the stairs. He doesn't move. He doesn't blink. He just watches. And when someone looks away for a second, he's suddenly closer. Transition. Paranormal investigators have entered these houses with cameras, recorders, and confidence. Most of them leave quietly. Some refuse to speak about what they experienced. And a few never return at all. The Amityville House, New York. In this house, an entire family was murdered while they slept. 1 year later, another family moved in. At first, everything felt normal. Then the doors began opening on their own. Windows slammed shut. A freezing cold filled the house. Even during summer. The children spoke of a red-eyed figure watching them from the hallway. The father woke up every night at exactly 3:15 a.m. the time the murders took place. After just 28 days, the family fled the house, leaving behind their belongings, their furniture, and their sanity. To this day, no one agrees on what truly lived there. But everyone agrees on one thing. That house didn't want them there. Slow burn build. Some people believe ghosts are memories. Others believe they are souls trapped in pain. But what if some houses don't just remember? What if they hunt? The Villisca Axe House, Iowa. In this quiet home, 8 people were brutally killed in one night. The killer was never caught. Years later, visitors began reporting strange activity. Children's laughter echoing through empty rooms. Beds shaking violently. Unseen hands pulling blankets. One investigator claimed something whispered into her ear while she slept. Another woke up with unexplained marks on his body. But the most chilling detail? People say the house feels calm during the day and furious at night. As if whatever lives there is only waiting for darkness. Transition. You might think these stories are exaggerated until you realize something disturbing. People who have never met, from different states, different years, describe the same experiences, the same shadows, the same whispers, the same feeling of being watched. The Myrtles Plantation, Louisiana. This plantation is said to be built over an ancient burial ground. Guests have reported mirrors that change reflections, footsteps following them down empty hallways, and children appearing in photographs. that were never there. One woman claimed she woke up unable to move. She felt someone sitting on her chest. She tried to scream. Nothing came out. Then a voice whispered, "You're not supposed to be here." Final build-up. Skeptics call it imagination. Psychologists call it suggestion. But explain this. Why do people who don't believe in ghosts still feel dread in the same rooms? Why do animals refuse to enter certain houses? Why do some homes remain empty for decades? Even when they're beautiful. Even when they're free? Ending hook.